Hey everybody, welcome back to the OK Modeler channel. My name is Gary and we are starting a new build here. The IndyCar build is done. Cleaned up my desk here a little bit, moved the camera because the next build, as you can see down on the description, is a 1/350 scale of the USS New Jersey. All right, so before I started on this filming here, I debated whether I wanted to do the New Jersey or doing the USS Iowa. And you know, the Iowa for me personally is where my then girlfriend, now wife, that was the first Iowa class battleship that we visited, and so it's got some great memories for us just visiting that battleship. But I already started working on the Iowa last year, and it's kind of mothballed right now, so I might maybe do a build on that, video blog on that later on YouTube in the future. But so we're going to do the New Jersey here, and this is the instructions from Tamiya. Obviously it comes in two, one in English right here and one in Japanese. And just want to, if you guys don't like this camera angle, let me know. Put the comments down there and say, go back to the old, how can I say, position, or we like this new position. Let me know what you guys think. So, all right, so we got two instructions here, and one's in Japanese and one is English. Obviously, not going to be using the Japanese one since I can't read Japanese. Never could. So, not gonna need that part right there. Just to let you guys know, there are two kits out there floating around in the interwebs. So if you check out eBay or Mercari and you find the New Jersey set and you want to purchase it, there's two differences on this one. So this one here is a box that I purchased on eBay for back in the day. And this was, I believe, first started production in 1984, and there are a lot of them still out there. So how you can tell if this is from the 1984 edition box is, one thing is it's the box. So I'll show you guys the differences between the two boxes here after I do this video here. But in this instruction, it shows the biography here, and it's still showing that the ship is still on active duty. On the newer version of this model kit, which was released in 2005, shows it as retired. So just to let you guys know, but also there's some other things on the instructions you guys should know between the two versions of this model by Tamiya is the paint scheme that they have here. So here you have to mix colors here, the XF66, XF2 to get the lighter hull color on here, the flat black, and pretty much is standardized what the Iowa class colors should be. But on the 2005 version of this model, Tamiya wants you to use the spray can TS32. And I pulled it up here on the interweb here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Here's the instructions for the Tamiya that was made in 2005, or released in 2005, I should say. And here is the whole color that they have right there, TS32. The TS32 is the whole gray color right here, and the color doesn't look too bad on the cap here. Now I built this ship back in 2012, 2013, I think, and that color TS32 comes out a lot darker than it should, and I will show you that right here. All right, so here's the build that I did, the New Jersey build that I did back 10 years ago or something like that. you know, this is the first time I used photo etch. I put this boat together, glued it all, painted it all together, and went to a hobby store looking at something, and he told me about, oh, do you have photo etch for your boat? I was like, no, I don't have photo etch. What is photo etch? And he told me that it adds the railings, the details, and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's what I want to do. It's kind of a challenge to put photo etch on a ship that you already finished and painted. So some of the things look a little janky over here, like this section here. But, you know, I did my best. The glue that I used wasn't super glue. It was the micro crystal clear glue. So as you can see, it's starting to fall apart. It was the first time I ever used photo etch, and I learned a lot using the photo etch. It cost me $80, but you know, somewhere along the line, when you do ships like this, a 1/350 or a 1/200 scale, you've got to learn somewhere. And then as far as the paint color here, I used the TS32 like the instructions said, and I thought it looked fine. And maybe you may think it looks fine if you want to go ahead and build this model, but for accuracy, a lot of people are saying the haze gray from Tamiya has too much of a blue hue or a purplish hue to it, and it really doesn't look like this light color over here. So I did order paint from a company called True Colors. They have a modern haze gray for the battleships or for the modern US Navy. So we're going to go ahead and test that out, and if that doesn't work, I'll use the instructions that the 1984 one provided. So that's why I'm redoing this New Jersey. Not going to tear this down. I'm going to go ahead and do a new one, obviously, but I know I can do better. That's why I'm doing this. So let me go ahead and show you the two boxes. All right, here are the two boxes of the New Jersey. The top one that you see here was released maybe 1984, so there may be a couple productions afterwards. So the top one is going to be the 84, the first edition. And then this one right here with the nice chrome on there is the 2005 version. And you can tell not by the chrome, but it also has the 2005 somewhere up right there. Right there. So the instructions on here are going to tell you to use the TS32. This one up here is going to tell you the mixed paint that they have. Now, I would imagine they didn't have TS32 back when this was released, and then when this came out, TS32 was readily available. So if this is something that helps you, let me know. I think it's valuable information for you guys to know if you want to go ahead and work on this particular model or any Iowa class battleship that you would like. Wouldn't it be cool if I didn't paint this in the modern haze gray, but painted it in the colors of the Titanic? Red, maybe black right here, white superstructure with the orange funnels. It's already got the black tops. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe not. All right, so I did buy some extra stuff for this, for the New Jersey. I did get the Pontos kit. I worked with the Pontos kit a little bit with the Iowa, and it's a very nice kit. So that cost me a pretty penny. So hopefully I don't screw this project up. And you know, with the Pontos, turrets, as you can see right here, there's the 16-inch turrets barrel. I'm pretty bad at drilling through the blast bags, and they've come out all janky and not great looking. Here, I'll show you this IO one that I started last year, and while it looks fine on the side, you can tell that it's just a little crooked, you know, and it's not a good look. So I had to, that's why I'm not working on the Iowa, because I think I just go ahead and ordered another Tamiya kit. So yeah, that costs money. At least I have spares, just like the IndyCar one. So I searched the interwebs and got these right here. They're already pre-drilled. Got the 16-inch barrels right there. So that's going to save me a lot of time. They're specifically made for the Tamiya one resin parts. So that's going to look fantastic. It's going to be a lot easier. It's going to save me a lot of time from drilling. So, and as with any Pontos, if you have never worked with Pontos before, their instructions are pretty much left to be desired. Some of them aren't even labeled. Let me see if I can find one here. Okay, here's one right here. What door number is this? I don't know. Or this one right here. I really don't know. So I think Pontos has extra pieces for these doors, so you could take a guess on that. But yeah, it's okay. I guess you just do what you have to do, right? So we'll get there when we get there. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. So I got the Pontos here. Got all the numbers here, right there. Yeehaw. It's funny because I also have the Pontos for the Wisconsin and the Iowa, and pretty much the instructions are all the same. The Iowa and Wisconsin are virtually the same ones. So, but we'll get that on another build or another time. Here's the wooden deck, more resin pieces. This is all taped. And then there's some of the deck parts and all the PEs right behind there. So anyways, I'm ready to do this build. This one is going to take probably 5-6 times longer than the IndyCar build. Obviously, more parts, more details. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this video, but the way I'm going to do it is, again, I'm going to do subsections. I'm going to start on one section, focus on getting that glued together, put the photo etch stuff on there, maybe get it painted also, but that's what I'm going to do. So some of the videos may be short, some may be long. It really depends how things go. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed yet or you're interested, subscribe. Click the like button and put comments on there. And if you have any suggestions or comments or jokes or something like that, but be nice. And this should be a fun build. I'm really excited. This is what I like to do. I like to do battleships. I like to do Navy ships, specifically US Navy. So let's get going. And yes, if you guys are wondering, that is the Oregon back there. Not finished, not complete. I might maybe put this on YouTube, do a little bit short videos on there. I don't know. I really don't know. But I do have another kit to do a future video if I wanted to. So we'll see how that goes. So I think what I'm going to do for the New Jersey is I'm going to start on something simple to kind of get this ball rolling here. I might start on funnel number 2 first. So until then, I will see you in the next video.